Shalom, this is your brother Tazaya Amar of GMS Valdosta, Georgia, coming out again with another weekly lesson, and I pray that it be edifying. But first of all, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Yekagadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of GMS for teaching us the true knowledge of the scripture. I want to say Shalom to all the sisters and brothers that's striving in this same true doctrine. Shalom, shalom. This lesson is pretty much based upon, different situations where Jake tried to assimilate in this society, have his kingdom on this side. And each and every time, hey, it doesn't align up with the prophecies. The Most High told us that, hey, we are here upon punishment. Hey, we're not here to prosper in this wicked society. And each and every time that, hey, we strive to profit in this society, these are the things that happen. And I'm gonna begin with a few of the mishaps that happen on this side in this wicked society. Some of them we know about, some of them we don't. These devils have a lot of the histories covered up. If you don't research it, you will never find it. And I'm going to bring out all these atrocities and woes, and at the end, then I'll bring out the scriptures. So, bear with me. Okay, 1921, Tulsa, Oklahoma. We all know about that. Black Wall Street. But did you know during Black Wall Street, there was also martial law implemented, and that people was put into internment camps, which is no different from FEMA camps that are coming to America very soon, and that the first bombing of American peoples was in Tulsa, Oklahoma. They actually bombed those people. With military airplanes. And these devils think they ain't gonna have to pay for that. Philadelphia, 1985, May the 13th. Same thing again. They firebombed these people. So-called black people. Firebombed them with black op helicopters. And if I'm not mistaken, it was because they were professing to be Israelites. Anniston, Alabama, 1920 to 1970. Chemicals was manufactured and disposed into the water system, causing massive death from cancer. And they were dispersing all these chemicals and disposing them in a particular area that was occupied by Jakes. And it was did on purpose. And then when it was brought to their attention what was what was really going on, they ignored the fight. They didn't care. But when it started affecting white people, then it got national attention. East St. Louis, Illinois, 1917. Massacre solely because of a lie. Man, how many times we have heard that someone told a lie? Usually, it's Becky. Alleged someone killed a white man, and along with that came because somebody lied about somebody killing a white man. So-called black people were burnt alive in their houses, and they say that when people would run out, including children, that they would throw them back into a burning house. Imagine that. A little kid running out of a burning house and you catch him and throw him back into the house. Man, it'd take a real devil to do something like that. And people act like they don't know who the devil is. And then when you point the devil out, so-called white man, so-called Caucasian man, you got people that would get upset with you. Don't want you to call them who they are. And some of the people of your own nation don't want you to call a white man what he is. He's a damn devil. Only a devil would grab a kid, throw him back into a burning house. Only a devil would feed a baby use a baby for alligator bait. Only a goddamn devil would do that. And some of you niggas get upset because we call the white man the goddamn devil, the devil that he is. Seneca Village, New York, 1857, Central Park. Central Park used to be a development where mostly Jakes resided at. They pretty much had their own little settlement, and they was thriving. But lo and behold, once the devil got wind of that, this is what the devil did. The devil implemented city ordinance and stuff to pretty much turn their settlement into a park and move them out, force them out so they can develop a park, which is now known as Central Park in New York. All because these people was striving and doing well. Rosewood, Florida, only minutes from where I was born and raised at. 1923, January the 5th. Massacred. Hundreds of people. Once again, all because of a white woman named Fannie Taylor, a white devil, lied on a man named Jesse Hunter. And as the tale goes, this Edomite woman was cheating on her husband with another white man. And he beat her up. In order for her husband not to find out what was going on, she said that a black man beat her up and raped her. Jesse Hunter. And that caused hundreds of people to be massacred, which they were looking for an opportunity anyway. Because the so-called black peoples in Rosewood, Florida, they were striving. They had their own sawmill company. And they were shipping lumber all over the state. From a little small town in Florida to all over the state. by train. And them Edomites couldn't stand it. Okay. Elaine, Arkansas, 1919, September the 30th. The sharecroppers was massacred and murdered because they was organizing. A group of them was organizing so they can get fair prices for their crops. And if anybody know anything about sharecropping, it was a contract made between the landowner and the peoples that perhaps lived on the land or farmed the land. And everything was supposed to be split down the middle, 50-50. But we know how that go. So what happened after they had an organization to get fair wages for their crops? Lo and behold, another lie. They said that they was planning on attacking white people. You know, a lie don't care who tell it. But their basic objective was to just murder those men. All because they wanted a fair price for their crops. Colfax, Louisiana, 1873, April the 13th. 150 people were massacred for pretty much the same thing. Just wanted, for just existing. The hatred that Esau had for you is unimaginable. Detroit, 1943, June the 20th. 3 days of rioting and killing for no apparent reason, just for so-called black people existing or trying to live from day to day. Springfield, Illinois, 1908, race riot, August the 14th through the 15th. 2 black men falsely accused of rape and murder. They burned out black property, was burned to the ground. The man that was accused of murder, which was probably a lie, was hanged. The man accused of rape was released. White female recanted her lie. Man, hey, that brother had to be the luckiest man in the world. Very seldom do that happen. Make sure I read that right. White female recanted her lie. Usually that don't make a difference. As in the book To Kill a Mockingbird. You know, even after this black man was pretty much proven innocent of a rape and assault that this white woman lied and said that he committed, he was still sent to prison. And he ended up getting killed trying to escape, as the book portrayed. I don't blame him. I would have tried to escape too. In prison for something I didn't do. And we all know about Emmett Till, how he was lied on. And this lady recanted her story and said that she lied. But hey, was anything done about it? No. She was able to live out her life, you know, to the fullest. think she was what, well in her 80s whenever she passed away. She lived a good life after lying on that young man. And with that be said, now I'm going to read a few scriptures, starting with 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 17. 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 17. Wherefore, come out from among them, and be ye separated, said the Most High Yahweh, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you. You know, we were never supposed to assimilate in this place. Had we not been disobedient, we would have never been in this predicament. But no, we wanted to do things our way, not the way that we was commanded. And with that, I'm going to move to the book of Revelation. Okay. Now the devil want to interfere with my lesson. Go ahead on, Satan. Salaki, give me a minute. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, for the devil has come down to you, having great wrath, because he knows that he has a short time. You know, these devils know that they're running out of time. Even back in those days, they couldn't stand to see Jake prosper. You know, they knew that just looking at Jake prosper when they had the most oppression on them back in those days, and that they could pretty much have their way with a Jake, and they still were thriving. You know they hated that with a passion. And with that, I'm going to move to the book of John, the book of St. John, chapter 10. The book of St. John, chapter 10, verse 10. Oh, well, Satan again. Salaki. Oh, well. Okay, Satan. I think I got something for that. Satan took control over my tablet. Let me see, can he take control over this holy scripture, original King James version? See, can he take control over that? The book of St. John. St. John chapter 10, verse 10. St. John chapter 10, verse 10. The thief cometh not, but for to steal, and to kill, and to destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. You know, hey, that's Yahweh Shai telling us that, hey, don't put no confidence in these devils. You know, hey, don't rely on nothing in this society but him. Put your trust in him. A prime example is that technology there, that tablet. All of a sudden, hey, I'm kicking off and Satan behind. They want to start acting crazy. Hey, do your duty, Satan. We're going to do ours. And with that, I'm going to go to the book of Micah. Salaki. It's a new Bible. I'm unfamiliar with it. Okay. Let's see. It's the devil. Devil, go. Resist the devil and he shall flee. Resist the devil and he shall flee. Resist the devil and he shall flee. 13:50. This is the book of Micah, chapter 2, starting at verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. You know, no matter what you try to accomplish on this side, even if you're successful at it. You seem to have you get some kind of foothold or toehold in this society. It all gonna be for naught. Everything on this side is corruptible. The air is corruptible. The food is corruptible. Hey, the peoples are corruptible. Even you are corruptible in these mortal bodies. So hey, our kingdom is on the other side. Hey, our mansion is on the other side. Our wealth is salvation. That's our wealth. And with that being said, I'm going to close out by giving all praise and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rekakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of GMS, teaching us the true knowledge of this scripture. I want to say shalom to all the sisters and brothers that striving in the same true doctrine. Shalom, shalom, shalom.